Cristina, a name given to me to predict pious devotion. I was born instead a wrinkled plum of baby, with cries loud enough to stir La Llorona and bring her, also weeping, from beneath the river. My father dressed me in white and prayed for my salvation, ignoring my mother's pleas. Let her be, this one is different, just let her be. Lucila, named for my grandmother, means light. She lived as a silhouette, moving behind the gauze of her husband's memory, subdued by his harshness. I remember her quiet kindness. Only in secret did she let us watch the television in her bedroom and eat fat slices of pecan pie. My father remembers her as proper, never being seen with so much as a run in her stockings. Pena, a mountain between the river's two waves, and daughter of the divided must choose north or south, or find her way through and over. 2. Cristina Lucila Pena, a spiral of sounds, tongue-tapping against teeth to tell the story I already know. It begins with my father, small and brown. I get the roundness of my sounds from him. In interviews, he offers Federico Fabian with exuberance, a name wild as my own. He is rolling R's, jumping I's, the final A, an exclamation mark of identity. But to the bank teller and to the insurance agents, he adopts anglicized angles, accepts the jagged wound of Frederico, and he is a sharp and bitter sound. At home, we speak English, but my father makes sure we learn Spanish at school. I read about the roaming dogs, the floating chinampas where vegetables grow, and a recipe for tortillas from a textbook. 3. Once, when I am 10 years old, my father drives us across the border into Matamoros and teaches us how to bargain with the men selling toys on the street. He says, they'll do anything for American money, and a sour stone forms in my throat. We only stay a few hours. A year later, he travels back to see family, and I ask him to bring me a swirling dress in the reds and yellows from my textbook. Instead, he returns with a square-cut dress in plain white cotton, a size too small. 4. I think often of the sounds of Mexico that day, and other days I have traveled back without my father. A car horn stuck blaring, a dog's barking, and another dog's response, the loud fullness of the marketplace, and the honey of language, gold and dripping, all around. Back in Colorado, I humbly researched tradition. I asked my father if I could have a quinceañera for my 15th birthday, and he laughs a yellow laugh and tells me, our family doesn't do that. He says I just want an excuse for the attention, the spectacle. On my birthday, his wife makes a red velvet cake with non-fat sour cream instead of grasa, and we watch a movie about robots. 5. My father introduces me to his brown friends as Cristina, sometimes even the child's name Cristinita for a laugh, but to him, in the private publicity of his large cold house, I am Tina, in a neat dress with her hair pressed straight and rid of wildness, a name you cannot give a Spanish accent, Tina, who does not swear or get tattoos or laugh too loudly, who does not cry or eat or leave the house without a man. I want to sing the song of my name. I want to be Cristina Lucila with her loud voice and swaying hips. I want to be an 8-syllable highway, wild. My sister got Joan and my brother Ryan, and I wonder what my father expected giving this name to the darkest child, middle child, La Niña Morena, this liquid tumble of sound. How do you tame a child whose name is God and mountains and light? Come on.